Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we are here to cover meta developments with the new Final Fantasy set releasing on MTG Arena, bringing Final Fantasy mainline characters to the game. And one of everybody's favorite characters is making a huge impact on the meta. Izzet is changing, my friends, and Vivi Ornitier is here to do the work. This is a blue and a red for an 0/3 legendary creature wizard, and for just zero, you just get this. What an ability. You add X mana in any combination of blue and or red, where X is Vivi's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. A couple of guardrails there for you. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Vivi, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. People love to theorize about this the moment it was spoiled. People have been very excited about this wizard, a beloved character in the game and an amazing magic card. But where did it fit best? Some people were like, well, there's already an Izzet prowess deck using cards like Slick Shot Show Off and Monastery Swiftspear to kill opponents quickly. Vivi goes into that deck, right? Yes and no. Vivi has changed that deck in dramatic ways. The first thing you might notice is that there are familiar cards that you want to point out, like Corey Steel Cutter and Monstrous Rage. I'm sure we all have opinions about those. They have been powerful, proven cards in Standard for some time. But Vivi is fundamentally changing this deck. And that's because you'll see that Vivi is the only creature left. Technically speaking, there are a lot of things that make creatures. Let's cover another one of them. It's a new card. It's Astrologian's Planisphere. This is 1 in a blue for an artifact equipment, and it has Job Select, which creates a 1/1 hero token when it enters and attaches this equipment to it. Equipped creature is a wizard, in addition to its other types, and has whenever you cast a non-creature spell, whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn. Oh, that sounds nice. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It also equips for 2. So the Planisphere benefits from non-creature spells. Vivi benefits from non-creature spells. Corey Steel Cutter generates from spells in general. Prowess triggers on Storm Chaser's talent, and the Steel Cutter tokens come from non-creature spells. We are having a way with things, but what Vivi does to this deck is gives it a ceiling where now it can make more mana than it used to have before. It used to be about dumping your hand and killing the opponent as fast as possible. Now Vivi gives you a way to exploit mana advantage. You see, when you use Vivi's ability, it's not unreasonable to activate things like the Storm Chaser's talent level 2 and level 3 early in the game and sink mana into it. You can also sink mana into a Steaming Sauna, which sounds really nice when it gets cold outside. But Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauna is one of the rooms from Duskmorn, and the Steaming Sauna lets you draw a card at the beginning of each end step. Unlocking this was pretty unrealistic in the past. With Vivi's Mana Sink ability, this is a really good way to keep the cards coming. The deck, quite frankly, is more like a control deck now. You have all these spells and these things that benefit from casting more spells, and cards that draw more cards to cast more spells. So with the power of these mana sinks and Vivi, you can play a more longer game, a mid-range to some would say even a control game. And I'm gonna show you that and how to do it in the video. So without further ado, let's dive in. Let Vivi's nonsense begin. Well, if Planisphere is good, we will reveal that fact. We have 3 of them. Let's go to work. Being on the play is really helpful. Best of 1, obviously. A threat card on the play is so much better than on the draw. Oh, a mountain. Oh, a Heartfire hero. But I'm not backing down by playing some removal spell. We're going to get heroic. Are we playing Vivi next turn is a very good question. That's the play. It does add a +1/+1 counter. I assume you're attacking. 2 is greater than 1. You got this. Shoot your shot. Do the thing. Come on. Come on, mono red. Come on. There you go. Let's take it for now. Stock up. We go straight to the Vivi. I'm going to attack. I'm not going to be shy. Surely the Vivi will be fine. They draw a card off that Might of the Meek. They have another mountain. They have a creature. They only have 1 mana left. Wellness Rage, okay. That is a lot of damage, but the Vivi shall live. And a mountain off the top. Time to go to work. So how much do I need to deal to this? 3? Maybe I need to kill the Bastronaut instead. This doesn't have trample for now. Menace is a problem. No, it's still got to be the Heartfire hero, even though I go down to 6 from that. Maybe I'm better off chumping it though. Make them find Monstrous Rage. I'm thinking. This is a very tough position. But I think I'm going to kill the Bastronaut, which means we play this first. Job select, play this second. Bang. And then add the mana from Vivi. Play this third. And attack. They're at 9, so they do have to close the deal. And if they can't give this thing trample or find enough damage, I think the stock up can provide what we need. Fabled Passage, they have another color? Nope, they think they're beating the shuffler. Gotcha. Haste Magic, that exiles a card. That is a mountain. Still need a way to give this thing trample or fling it. I'll block with everything I've got. I mean, the odds are they can win the game. That's how it works. If they do give it trample here, they still have to fling it. And they only have a rock. They only have a village left over. So we go to 3. We get the turn. If I equip first, then cast the stock up. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah. Does it work either way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it does. Works either way. No need to get funky about it. And there's an 8, 9. Nice. Got the job done against red. They certainly threw the typical, here's my Heartfire hero here, getting huge draw at us. We were able to outpace it. Unfortunately, this hand only has double red, but with 2 furnaces, I'll keep it. I've been lucky to go first multiple times. It's given us a good chance even with subpar hands. And if we draw an island or some other way to make blue, this hand is great. Sure. Haven't been duressed in a while. Can't really break up this hand. I take the talent. Okay. Usually the discard spells come in bunches, but oh, green. When you're right, you're right. It does reduce the effectiveness of the furnace. Oh, blue. There we go. Let's see what happens. Maybe they can't kill it. Opponent thinks they're playing a control deck. We'll opt now. Do I want this? No, we'll draw more lands one way or another. Like I said. Do I want to keep emptying my hand? Now that's a good question. I play this now. And then play this land. Furnace is only hitting for 2, but at the start of the next turn it could be 3. And the sauna is close to happening. We might need that sauna. The opponent did not activate Soulstone Sanctuary. They know I could pick it off. Okay. Tranquil Frillback. They just want to kill my equipment? It's very mean. So we could respond with the Monstrous Rage to get a counter on this now and make it a 3/3, but I'm just going to use the Furnace to kill the Frillback. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's a land that we needed. That's nice, because now we can use the sauna. We could hold it in case we want to use it with this Furnace. I don't think that's a bad idea if they play another 3/3 or activate the Sanctuary. Kind of weird to hold a land in that spot, but I think it works. Sentinel. Okay. If we draw a way to like get up in cards like a stock up, maybe we can still Furnace this. No, they're going for an even higher toughness, and they got it. With a Mosswood Dread Knight on top, which they keep. Yeah. All right, we need cards in hand, so let's unlock this sauna and get our cards. Offset those duresses from earlier. So both of us are getting our card draw machines online. We'll see who can keep theirs around the longest. Wow. That's the play. Very aggressive. I think we'll use our token to prevent damage. If they're making that play, then us being alive longer makes us more likely to win because of the card draw from the sauna. And then they did not play the Dread Knight. They're holding mana up. Why? Why? Do they have a Tear Asunder for this? Yeah, that might be what they're doing. That might be what they're doing. Well, in that case, let's just go after the Sanctuary and make them use what they've got. Okay, they don't have a Tear Asunder. Very interesting situation. Let's use the talent. Let's play the tapped land because we don't have another use for our mana right now and draw our extra card. Keep it coming. Why did they hold that back? Okay. Third duress. I told you. They move in. They travel in bunches, don't they? Let's just keep preserving the life total. We're playing a defensive game with an aggressive deck. Mostly because we've drawn so many lands and been duressed so many times. Fourth duress. Sure. They've drawn one extra card to get all 4 duresses. They don't keep a cut down. That's interesting. Ooh, stock up off the top. See if we can find something for this situation. 2 cutters. Hello. Unfortunately, we've already played our second spell this turn. So we should save these because they're not going to make any monks. Rather, we've already played our first spell is what I mean. So we take a hit from the Sentinel. I think that's fine. Also lets us level up now that we are duress free. Give me that stock up back. And a bonus card. Okay. Oh, you got 4 duresses. It's time for me to get 4 cutters. That's one way to do it. There's a Dread Knight. And now it's all tempo. Can they kill us before the cutters take over the game? Can they find enough removal spells and enough threats to push through the damage? That would be a swamp. That's a land. Monstrous Rage. All right, cutter. We can't make 2 monks this turn, but we can make 1. Any removals? There's a This Town. It's been a missing card. It's been absolutely missing a card. We didn't hit a land this turn. We could potentially make another monk if we take the land. Might as well. It's not like I absolutely need more lands, but it is certainly good to try to use all of our effects and prolong this game. We're still operating with the assumption that if we play the long game, we will win. Okay, they try to go to combat. This is a good time to bounce the Sentinel and the Steaming Sauna Roaring Furnace. That doesn't have the sauna open yet. Yep, there's the removal. So we need to do this now. We're going to lose this monk, but we're going to make a new one.